My God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone?
What's going on, guys? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another MLB The Show video, and you guys need to do exactly what the intro said. You guys have to stay calm because we're going to be talking about 5 brand new features coming in MLB The Show 19, and I cannot be more excited. So if you guys don't follow GameStop on Twitter, and I'll be honest, I don't follow them, so the only reason why I'm able to make this video is because I follow the MLB The Show Twitter account. So if you guys want to stay up to date, make sure you guys do that. I will put that in the description down below. But they retweeted a tweet pretty much summing up what the Gone Yard edition of MLB The Show 19 is going to be. But not only did they go over the pre-order bonuses, they talked about new features coming in the next game, and they're going to be so sick. They're going to be great. So before I take any more time with the intro, I just want to quickly show you guys the clip just in case you missed it. So here we go. Ramon Russell, take it away, my man.
Hi everyone, Ramon Russell here from the San Diego studio. The Gone Yard bundle is the ultimate edition of MLB The Show 19. It includes digital in-game goods to help jumpstart your Diamond Dynasty team and Road to the Show player. It also includes the limited edition New Era Gone Yard 950 snapback. You'll also get to choose one of 30 Diamond Tier flashback cards to help power up your Diamond Dynasty squad from day one. The Prestige Gear Up Choice Pack allows you to choose 4 different items to help enhance and add style to your Diamond Dynasty team and your Road to the Show player. You'll also receive a total of 20 standard packs and 1 classic stadium. Rounding out the goodies is 15,000 Stubs. Stubs is the only virtual currency used in MLB The Show 19. Trade Stubs for items used in Diamond Dynasty, Road to the Show, or Franchise Mode. That's it for the Gone Yard edition. MLB The Show 19 launches exclusively on the PlayStation 4, March 26th.
So you guys just saw firsthand what exactly I'm talking about. So before we go into the new features that I feel are going to be most important in terms of this clip, what I quickly want to do is I want to go over all the different things that you get in the Gone Yard edition of MLB The Show 19. So let's talk about that really quick. The Gone Yard edition, it is going to be the most expensive pre-order that you can get. If you played MLB The Show 18, just pretty much think about it, it's the All Rise edition. So it's the most expensive thing that you can get in terms of the market. So if you do pre-order this guy, you're going to get an exclusive New Era Gone Yard Edition 950 hat, which, as you can tell in the picture, it actually looks like a pretty cool hat, one that I might wear. In my opinion, this is the coolest MLB The Show hat to come out in the last couple years. You also get a digital New Era Gone Yard Edition 950 hat for in-game use. So the hat that you see, I'm not sure if it's going to be the same one, but you will be able to have a custom hat in the game, so that is really cool news as well. You get a limited edition steelbook. I'll be real with you guys, I used to collect the game cases, but I'm not so much that guy anymore. I just download the games to my PS4. I know I'm a millennial, I'm not old-fashioned anymore. I'm kind of upset at that. Maybe I'll get the steelbook, who knows, but you get a Prestige Gear Up Choice Pack. We'll go over that in just a second as well. You get to choose one of 30 Diamond Flashbacks. Again, we'll talk about that. 20 standard packs, 30 custom PS4 avatars, so one for every single team in Major League Baseball. You get to choose one classic stadium, and for all of my guys out there that are listening, or girls, whoever's watching, I don't care, please don't everyone choose Polo Grounds at the same time. Thank you. And then last but not least, you will get a grand total of 15,000 Stubs. So remember, guys, you can only get the Gone Yard edition at GameStop. It's going to be available on March 26th, and it's $99.99 to pre-order. Keep that in mind. So just a few seconds ago, I hinted at something called the Prestige Gear Up Choice Pack, and I'll be honest with you guys, I'm pretty up to date with MLB The Show 19 news, but I have no idea what this can mean. So we have 4 different icons on the screen in front of you. In the top left, this is the one that got me the most excited, not only because it has a diamond sort of emblem, but it's called Bat Skins. If you guys are new to this channel, maybe you've never seen my Become a Legend series on the Bigs 2. In the Bigs 2, you can actually choose different bat skins, so I will put them up on the screen right now. But bat skins, it might not sound like a pretty big deal, but it is so much fun to customize your bat. It's going to make the game a whole lot more immersive. So the top left, in my opinion, has got to be one of the top features, at least in this little teaser intro. So off to the right, we can see there's something called Stadium Sounds. I'm pretty sure we all can kind of put 2 and and two together and kind of determine what that means. I don't know if there's going to be a home run celebration or a strikeout celebration, or who really knows. Maybe there's going to be more animations in terms of the crowd. I can't really tell you guys because, again, I don't know. It's the first time that I've ever seen this. There's also going to be some prestige grip choice packs in regards to the equipments. So you can get gold versions, you can get silver versions, but the thing that I like about this most is that there's options A through C. So if you want A, you can get A. If you want C, you can get C. What does that mean? Full customization. It's completely up to you to determine your experience, and I love that. Good job, San Diego Studios. So the first two new features coming to MLB The Show 19, at least in terms of Diamond Dynasty, are going to be 1 bat skins and 2 stadium sounds. We all know that equipment has been an MLB The Show for quite some time, so we don't really have to go into that. The third new feature coming in 2019 is something called Diamond Tier Flashbacks. Let's talk about it real quick. So as you guys can see on the screen in front of you, you can see there's a Yankees logo, there's a Rays logo, Blue Jays, White Sox, Indians, and so on and so forth. In the bottom it says includes 1 of 30 Diamond Tier Flashback players. So what does this mean? What I have to assume is that when you first start up the game, and let's say you choose to play Diamond Dynasty instead of Road to the Show or any other modes that are going to be in the next game, I have a pretty good feeling that the Yankees, it might include a gold player that leads to a diamond mission. That's my first opinion, but honestly, it could also mean that, let's say you choose the Tampa Bay Rays, you might be getting their diamond players, so you could get Blake Snell. Let's say that you're an Indians fan like myself and I want to choose the Indians. Hopefully I get a chance to get Francisco Lindor, Corey Kluber, Jose Ramirez, or any of the other diamonds that will be on the squad. Now again, this doesn't really give too much insight as to how the process is going to work. Is it going to be a random player? Will you be able to choose between a set of players? Because I think it would be a little bit cheesy if you were able to choose the exact diamond that you want, because let's be honest, who is not going to choose Mike Trout? Not only does he go for a bajillion stubs, but he is easily the best overall player in the game, and he has been for quite some time. If there is a 99 rating scale, Mike Trout will always be a 99. So I'm curious to see how this is going to look once the game is actually out and finished. What do you guys think is going to happen? Do you think you're going to get a gold mission that leads to a diamond starter, or do you think it's going to be where you click on the Yankees and then you get a diamond player? Let's say it's Aaron Judge or Luis Severino. Do you think it's going to be like that easy, or is it going to be a grind? Let me know in the comment section down below. The fourth new feature coming to MLB The Show 19, I'm going to bring it up in just a second, because first I have to give San Diego Studios some major props just for changing the screen that we see in terms of our squad, because in MLB The Show 18 it was not very organized. It wasn't in a fashion where you could see in left field you have this guy, in right field you have this guy. Actually, in MLB The Show 19, you can see the full diamond. So that is something that I do want to clap out and say congratulations for getting that right, because let's be honest, it wasn't done very well in the last game. And like, no harm, no foul, but it was kind of bad. But to the naked eye, a lot of people would see this image and just kind of discontinue it and not really look too far into it. The one thing that I want you guys to really hone in is on the top of the screen. Do you see where it says main, and main? Think about this like created classes in Call of Duty. So we're going to be able to have different lineups in MLB The Show 19, which is going to be amazing, because I can't tell you how many times where, as a content creator or just someone trying to have fun and mix up my lineup, it took so long to take all of my players out of my lineup, put them back in. So if I want a main squad, I can keep a main tab. If I want to have a fun tab, if I want to have an all righties, or if I want to have a righty lefty tab, that's something that we can do as well. So this is something that most players have been wanting for years and years and years. So MLB The Show 19 will be the first time where we can really kind of pick and choose who we want on our squad multiple times. So we can have a main squad, a lefty squad, a righty squad, like I've already said before. So this is a big step in the right direction, considering a lot of people have been asking for this. So we know that they are listening to the community. They're listening, which is great. The fifth and final feature that was talked about in the clip, Ramon Russell talked about it just for a brief second. So this relates not only to Diamond Dynasty, but it also relates to Road to the Show as well, because if you guys have not been a fan of the series for quite some time back in the day, so for example, I used to play Road to the Show for 8 hours a day, and I'm gonna be real with you guys, I did not like grinding. So what I did is I spent $50 to $100 on stubs, and you were actually able to use those in Road to the Show. So that feature is officially back. I believe you guys should be able to buy stubs and actually improve your Road to the Show character a whole lot quicker than before, where you had to grind and grind and grind. So we'll see if that is actually in the next game. Now, don't quote me on this. If it's not the case, it's not a huge deal, because a lot of people did have fun in 18 just grinding the game and not spending money on stubs. Me, I have things to do outside of the game, so if I can just buy a bunch of stubs and then increase my player and hit 1,000 home runs in the first 80 games of the season, I'm cool with that. So pretty much we can sum up the 5th and final new feature from this clip by saying that stubs are going to be the only way that you can progress and buy things in MLB The Show 19, as backed up by Ramon saying it's the only virtual currency. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I did not put 2 and 2 together. My man Kooks46 made a video, and I'm gonna link it in the description down below. Make sure you guys go subscribe to him, like the video, and tell him I said what's up. But he has common sense, and he took that sentence. MLB The Show 19 is only gonna have one virtual currency, and that is gonna be stubs. So he predicted that the ticket counter is not going to be in MLB The Show 19. That would kind of suck because I have enjoyed the ticket counter, but in MLB The Show 18 it was pretty much useless. So I can see why maybe they were trying to wean us off of it, and now it's gonna be gone in the next game. So we'll see how that goes. But the 5th and final feature, stubs are the only currency, and you should be able to use them in Road to the Show as well. So just to kind of recap the 5 brand new features coming to Diamond Dynasty in MLB The Show 19, there's going to be bat skins, stadium sounds, diamond tier flashbacks, which again means you might be able to get a gold pack and then turn that into a diamond starter, or you just get a diamond starter right off the rip. There's going to be multiple lineups, and then the 5th and final feature is the fact that stubs will be your only virtual currency in the next game. So ticket counter is most likely going to take a rip and L on this one. But if you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead and slap a like on this one. If you are excited for MLB The Show 19, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, because we have so much more content, whether it's trailer breakdowns, reactions to anything, or just future gameplay that is going to be brought up. Make sure you guys hit that sub, because I will bring you guys the news first. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. All the small things.